and we move up.
I think riding with the Hells Angels, it took us to the next level. We were fender to fender and elbow to elbow, and I think I could say I was pretty proud of the guys. We were pushing it pretty hard.
I don't know about the rest of the guys, but Devil's Canyon rocked. It was insanely dangerous. And I know now that we're within 30 miles or so of the prison run, the day's back on. I'm excited. This is great.
Prison Run is an annual event hosted by the Hells Angels. There are various locations set up around the state where you get to ride with us. We will lead packs of bikes to the prison run.
5 years ago, the city of Florence had made a decision to vote at our 25th anniversary, making an historic event.
I remember when it was just the club and 10 or 15 guests. That's the only people that would show up because, I mean, the law was out there. And if they saw you on a bike anywhere in the vicinity, from Phoenix to Florence, you were getting pulled over.
The whole bit about the Hells Angels not being filmed as a generally known policy to all of us around the world proved itself to be the case once we arrived down there at the prison run. We didn't know where to go, who to check in with, what to do. We pulled in front of a corner, a restaurant area, and we weren't there long, and we were advised by a couple of prospects that it had filtered through the group at the prison run that there was some filming going on with the nomads. They were kind of in trouble. More importantly, the prospects were letting them know, keep your fucking cameras away from any Hells Angels members, or you might lose a camera. Maybe a cameraman too. It wasn't a threat, it was just advice, because as most of you know, that is the deal. They had heard from the nomads who got there 2 or 3 hours before us. I mean, we got there 20 minutes, maybe, until all of a sudden the thing was starting. I think it started at 2 o'clock, and we arrived at like 1:30. We didn't know. Anyway, these guys explained to us, no, you don't understand. You can't film Hells Angels, whatever. But there's a couple of hundred Hells Angels here from all over the country. They don't know you, they don't know what's going on, they don't know the nomads. The nomads haven't talked to them. You got no clearance to do anything. We just don't want you to lose a camera or a couple of cameramen by some Hells Angel or somebody saying, not happening. So we got the message. We still, of course, filmed from the air and across the road and all that kind of stuff. But we even saw Sholo Rick, the guy that was the head of the nomads and spoke with us and was great. When the ride was ready to start, there he was, one of the 3 guys right out front. 1, 2, 3, there's Sholo Rick right in the middle. He didn't give us a wave, nothing. It's like he didn't know us. But on with the show. We got the footage.
It's a 30-year anniversary this year of the prison run. Thousands of people show up for the event every year. It is a public event. It's open to all riders. Started out with a group of guys, Dirty Dozen Motorcycle Club. They actually used to go there on New Year's Eve. Before they would go to their party, they'd run by the prison and kind of buzz the prison to let some of the guys they knew inside knew that there were still people thinking about them, supporting them, and also giving them something to look forward to.
You know, this was something we were doing for our brothers, and it was something that was needed. Then I went into prison. And I got the other side of it. But man, that day that the prison run was on, whole fucking place was alive, man. It was like, yeah! It was a big day for everybody there.
Unfortunately, it's a dead-end road.
That's it! Now we turn around and go back. You're done!
So we'll go by the one side and then we have to do a U-turn and come back around the other way.
You can go up like 20 feet from the fence and you can stand there and watch the bikes and see the bikes going by. And, I mean, it was like 10 feet deep of people sitting there watching. I mean, when your brothers show up at that prison run and you're in prison, you wouldn't even leave with prison. Because, I mean, for that day, you're king for a day. Everybody in the prison coming up like wanting to be your pal. It's fucking pretty cool.
Well, this is our 30th year anniversary with the prison run this year. It started with the Dirty Dozen, and then 15 years ago when we became Hell's Angels, we just continued on with it. We really do appreciate the backing of the city and the chief of police and their support, because we probably couldn't do it without it. The Hells Angels put this run on for everybody. It's not just for ourselves. We've had every kind of club you can imagine running this. We've had independents. We even had a scooter club that rides in this with us.
We've been doing it now for 30 years, and it hasn't taken a step backwards even 1 year. Every year it's bigger and better.
Half the town is out there. They're all in support of it. It's a parade. I mean, they line up like it's a parade and they treat it as one. You know, when you have a pack of bikes that's nearly 1.5 miles long, it pretty much speaks for itself as far as the support goes.
Now it's enjoyable. I liked it better when we were hated and well hated.
Trip.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we came across the sign to be here. There's about 3,000 motorcycles.
That canyon ride this morning was bad.
I know.
That was all up.
I enjoyed the Tropicana girls. If I was in jail, how cool would that be to see all your brothers?
Looks like they let everybody out of their cells too to check it out.
Bottom line, we were on a 4-day journey. We had no plan. We saw a lot of beautiful country, and we happened to come across a red and white support run poster. I'd say it's a pretty good destiny. This is a great place to be. A lot of snow, a lot of mountains, a little rain this morning. What's next?
Hey, what's next? It ain't where a man lives. It's what he does when he leaves the house. Yeah, bro.
And what do? We resume speed.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get up the road a bit away from all these cops and figure our route to Tombstone. It's still 300 miles from here.